Y'all, I quit Duolingo, and I'm gonna go over in this video why it is that I quit that. Like, to be clear, first and foremost, I should point out that Duolingo is not meant to be the only resource for you to learn a language. I know that a lot of people kind of like to treat it that way, but it's not meant to be the only resource for you to learn a language. It's more just like a gamified sequence of content that increasingly has been, while it started out as free and it was a way to give access to content, language learning content in various languages for people across the world. Um, it is now increasingly just become kind of a means to funnel you into paying them. Um, so, and that's it's been making the free experience worse and worse for those that are using it. And part of that um, is what led me to my ultimate decision to stop using it. I've been using it for French most recently, which has been it's one of their best courses. And I personally I find it to be like Duolingo in general. I find it to be way too slow at times, most of the time, actually. But I can understand why they're doing that. They're trying to provide access to as many people as possible, and most people do not know how to learn a language, and so they just need a sequence of content they can work through to try and make some progress or feel like they're making some progress. The problem is most of the courses are bad. French is good. I understand Spanish is good as well, but given how it's changed over the years, the app, how they've embraced AI, how they rolled out Super and Max, was just very annoying, and it's just been this trend towards trying to push you towards paying, and then just kind of the final straw. In addition to other changes that they've been making, that I I I downloaded the update, sorry, that implemented the charges. So I implemented the charges, getting rid of the hearts, and that was the final straw for me because now, while previously I could just work through as much content as I needed to, basically in a day, uh, and I'd be able to do it without really losing any hearts. And if I needed more hearts, then I can go get them using like videos. Um, Now with the charges, it's you get something right or wrong, you're using up charges, and so you can only get through like two or three. So it's forcing you to have to watch videos or forcing you to have to pay. And you've got ads constantly at every turn. So every single thing you do, you're basically gonna have ads. So it's just I just feel like you're being turned into a an ad consuming. You're either paying them or you're paying them by consuming ads, and so they're having you consume ads at every turn. Um, and my understanding was always that this was Duolingo was something that they provided for free, so they could give people access to kind of uh, basic language learning uh, for free to the masses in a very accessible format, and that it was funded by the CAPTCHA um, work that the creator of Duolingo, like the revenue from the CAPTCHA is funneled into supporting Duolingo and making it be free. But now they're just clearly not continuing with that model, and all the changes, like I said, and then switching the charges so I can only get through two or three um, lessons in a day before I need to go and watch videos. Just kind of the final straw. So, Duolingo is good as a sequence of content with audio that you could hear, especially for the better courses, and access to some niche languages. But I'm not going to continue with it due to all the various changes that I've enumerated and others that I have not. So, if you're continuing with Duolingo, are you happy with the current state of the app? If you quit, when did you quit? What made you quit? And if you move on to something else, let me know. I'd love to hear what people have switched to. So until next time, y'all take care, and remember to hit like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notifications when I release videos. I'll take care now. Bye bye.